2025, I am going to be doing stand-up for the first time ever.
Kimmi, Kaiy!
This year I decided that I was going to do stand-up, and this year I've done it. It's done. I did it.
Fucking old ladies, why is it?
And this video is just a mini little introduction as to how it all happened and how it all went. So I hope you enjoy. So it was January. Everyone has New Year's resolutions, and I've wanted to do stand-up for the longest time, but I have serious social anxiety. You might not guess that from the YouTube videos, but I do. I struggle to even go to the shop. So I decided that this year I was gonna push myself out of my comfort zone and actually go and do stand-up. Because this year I am going to prove myself as a comedian. I've been doing dark humour content online for the last 5 years, and people always ask me, when are you gonna do stand-up? When are you gonna do stand-up? I didn't think I would ever be able to do it because of my anxiety, so I always pushed it to the back. For some reason this year I just decided that I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna give it a go. So when I decided that I was finally gonna do stand-up, I went online to have a look if there's any courses, because writing jokes on the internet is easy. Most of them, I'm gonna be completely honest, are literally not even my jokes. I'm just sharing dark humour jokes. That's how I started.
I just got kicked out of the hospital. Why? I told the rest of the COVID patients to stay positive. That's not funny.
My jokes don't tend to do very well. Some of them do, some of them don't, which is quite scary in the real world. Online, if people don't laugh, it doesn't really matter. On a stage, it's completely different. And obviously, when you're performing stand-up, you have to be 100% original. I'm in the middle of writing some jokes for this comedy set, and I think I've rewrote it about 500 times. That's been really difficult. So in January I decided that I was going to look for a comedy course to see so I can learn how to write stand-up instead of just one-liner jokes. So I joined something called Ultra Comedy. They offer 8 weeks free training, and then you do a gig for charity, and I thought that was perfect because even if it was rubbish, it would be for charity, so it wouldn't really matter. So I joined that and I was really excited to get started. I've got ideas, I just need to nail down how exactly I'm gonna tell the story. So I want the story to be I want it to be an introduction to me, but obviously I want it to be funny. I started writing my own jokes straight away, so literally noting down things that I found funny and how I could turn it into jokes. I don't want it to be too dark because I don't want everyone to hate me before I even start. So it's very hard. It's very hard, but we will get there. So I told everyone that I was doing this comedy course, and everyone was really excited for me. I've got comedian friends anyway. My friend got me this book by Adam Bloom, Finding Your Comic Genius. Honestly, it's literally like my Bible now. It's been amazing. I've actually spoke to Adam as well and done a masterclass with him, and it's helped no end. A few weeks ago, the gig actually got postponed, so it was supposed to be in July. I was really annoyed because I was really looking forward to it. I was determined to do this stand-up this year. I'd already met a few other comedians through podcasts and stuff, and Freddie Quinn was one of them. And he saw my status on Facebook saying that this had been postponed, and he wrote back to me saying that it's probably a good thing and you should just go for it. And been in my YOLO moment, so I thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna do it. He offered me a gig for 2 weeks away from the date, and I didn't actually have a full set then. I just had the odd random joke. It wasn't in any order, it didn't make any sense, but I was like, do you know what, fuck it, let's just do it. So I accepted the gig, and then I had to really knuckle down and make my set perfect. So in those 2 weeks, I literally put everything else to one side and just decided to go full focus on this set. And I got advice from so many comedians, sharing jokes with them, doing joke workshops in text messages and stuff, and literally just speaking to comedians and getting their advice and their input. Literally everything that I do online has suffered a little bit because I've been fully focused on making this happen, and I've really enjoyed doing it as well. I don't regret anything. Like the YouTube channel has probably been a bit rubbish because I've just been doing react videos because I literally don't have time. I'm writing, I'm practicing. Yeah, it's It's been hard, but it's been good and I've enjoyed it. The comedy community, I have had so much support. There's not been one person that's tried to persuade me not to do it. Everyone's been so encouraging and it's been really, really nice to see. Literally every day I get messages of people like, do you need any help? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And it's been so cool. I want to cry. So the first gig got cancelled. The charity gig got cancelled. Not cancelled, it got postponed until December. So then I had another gig booked in for Friday, which is 4 days away. And the venue have just cancelled because they're doing renovations or something and the club's not ready. So I've literally been working my arse off for nothing since January. But I don't know what to do. I can either just give up and just not even try and just draw a line under it. But I don't want all that hard work to be wasted. So I'm just going to write a Facebook status and just see if anyone else can offer me a gig for Friday because I really just want to do it. I just want to get it out of the way. I've just been prepping for so long and I want to get it out of the way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write a status on Facebook and see if anyone else can offer me a gig. So I put it on Facebook and I think I must have had like 30 requests to do gigs for that weekend. And there was a really, really nice group called Laughing Stock and they messaged me and they offered me a gig in Manchester still. So I was like, do you know what, let's just do it. And that is where I did my first set. I had to change my set slightly because I'd kind of tailored it to do it with the other club, so that was difficult, and trying to remember it 4 days before was definitely challenging. For them 4 days I was literally awake till like 3 in the morning making sure that it was perfect, and on the day of the gig I woke up and I was in such a bad mood because I didn't go to sleep till 3 trying to make everything perfect, and I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to cancel. I'm not ready. I'm clearly not ready. I need to cancel. I need to change everything, do it all over again and just start from scratch. But I don't know what happened. I just decided, you know what, fuck it, YOLO. I'd recorded my audio on my phone, so me telling the jokes on my phone, stuck my headphones in and I was listening to it over and over and over and over again, and it became like a song in my brain, so I kind of like remembered the lyrics. And I thought, I'm just going to do it. If it goes tits up, then at least I've done it. That was my whole goal. My whole goal wasn't to be brilliant. My whole goal was to just get a gig in. Just do it. Just once. I'm on the way to the gig. I'm not too nervous at the minute. I feel all right. I feel okay. I feel more like energised than nervous. I'm just excited. I just want to get it over and done with though. Because it's been a long time in the making. So we're going to go to the hotel and get ready and then head over there. Woo! It's exciting. It took 3 hours to get to the gig, and on the way to the gig I was practicing my set and I was doing it in different accents just to make it kind of stay in my brain. I got there and I literally wasn't nervous. I was fine. I didn't have any nerves whatsoever, which is super, super weird. Yeah, I wasn't nervous at all. Met the other comics. They were all lovely. They were all supportive. The MC, he was great. Jacko, who was cool. And Ahmed, they were great. It was really nice. So I was second on, and while the first comic was doing his set, I was literally just concentrating on his set and just enjoying what he was saying and stuff. And then it was the MC's turn to have a little bit of banter, and then it was going to be me. And I just remember thinking, I've never actually held a microphone before. I don't know, apart from karaoke, that doesn't count, right? So I was thinking, like, how do I do it? Like, what? Do I need to stand a certain way? I was completely overthinking it. And then he shouted my name. There was a round of applause. It felt amazing. And then I went up and I said...
I've never held a mic before. It feels oddly familiar.
Yeah, that line literally came out of my mouth from nowhere. I don't know where it came from. but it made everybody laugh. And then instantly I was like, oh, this is cool. That first laugh, it was like, oh, it's like just like energy, and I was just soaking it in, and I felt really bubbly and happy, and I was smiling.
Petrified of hospitals, and I couldn't afford metal hangers. That's the noise I like to hear.
Like the whole way through my set, I was smiling and laughing at my own jokes, which you probably shouldn't do, but it just felt so fun. It was really good, and everyone was just laughing along. Like the gig, it wasn't massive. Like there was supposed to be 50 people there, but loads of people didn't turn up because the sun was shining. It's bank holiday, football was on, so it was a really, really quiet gig.
Just imagine a 12-year-old kid with big tits and teeth like tombstones. They used to call me Dracula.
That was another thing I was nervous for, because it's hard to make a few people laugh, whereas if you've got a massive room full of people and only half of them laugh, you're still getting a really good laugh. So, but it was brilliant. There was parts in the sets that I did mess up.
Oh shit. Sorry, hang on. I'll get there, don't worry.
And I was getting so consumed with the laughter, I was just taking it in, that I was just forgetting my place in like my set that I'd wrote.
You shouldn't laugh at your own joke, should you?
My brain went blank. It just went silent. That was scary, and I hope that never ever happens again.
Her safe word is amen. She can't say a prayer without gagging now.
I got to the end of my set, and there was clapping, and I was walking off, and that is when the nerves hit me for some reason. I don't know if it was like an adrenaline rush, but I was shaking and I felt nervous, but I was so happy. And walking back through the people that was in the club, people were like complimenting me and saying, wow, I can't believe that was your first time. All the comics were like really complimentary too, and I was like, I was so hot, I had to go outside and just get some fresh air. It was incredible. And now I have the bug. Now I don't just want to do a one-off stand-up gig. I want to do this. I want to make this a thing. I've had so many offers of more gigs since. I think I've accepted 5. So I've got 5 booked in. I've got one in a few days, which is exciting, with 2 comedians that I met yesterday. They're fucking awesome. We've got big plans. The 3 of us have got big plans, so that's exciting. But there's so much stuff that has happened just from that one gig, and I'm very, very excited to see like what happens and where it goes. I could like do a few gigs and get bored, and next year you won't even see me on a stage, or it could just be massive, and I'm hoping that's the way it goes. So this time next year, I will do a video, and we will see where we are. Yeah, it's just going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has literally supported me, wished me luck, all the comedians that have helped me like with the process of writing and offering me gigs, and literally everybody. There's too many people to name, but just thank you to all of you. You've all been amazing, and I literally couldn't ask for any more support than I've had. And it's been great. So yeah, thank you. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms so you can see where I'm gigging. I obviously don't want to put the full video out online because I don't want to ruin like the jokes and stuff for people that are coming to see me. So if you do want to see like the full thing, come to a gig. I'll literally be everywhere. I'm gonna try and do gigs all around the country so everyone can have a chance to come and actually see me. So just follow me on socials, Facebook especially, and you will see where I'm going to be.